Today on review we are looking at Ys Origin for PC, which you can get this over on Steam. The story of Ys Origin is made up because that the humans have been run off the surface of their home planet and now live up in the sky with their goddesses. But one day you find out that the goddesses have went away and you join a search party to go down back to the surface to figure out where did the goddesses go and why. And as you find out, it seems the demons have built a giant tower where the goddesses have went to, while along with some humans seem to still be left on the surface that is actually working with the demons. So the story is made up of you climbing the tower to figure out why did they leave and who are the humans. But the story does have some downfall, possibly depending on your outlook on it. I bet a lot of staples from anime here, right along with mysterious characters that you obviously gonna know who they are long before they actually tell you who they are. Main characters that are oblivious to love interests and so on. The normal routine you will find from anime. And of course, adding to the anime feel is the characters themselves being little bright characters, and then cutscene being actual anime cutscene with some actual CG thrown in here and there, which the CG do not look good by any means, but the animation looked fairly nice overall. And the gameplay of Ys Origin is made up of a real-time RPG here. As you go into battle, you will have, of course, your button combination attack made up of whichever character you're playing at, either a wizard or a warrior, with the wizard being a little more easier to control, since some of the problems I will get to it control-wise with this game. But before we get to the bad stuff here, some of the good stuff here will actually be made up of course, gaining the level that you will get from defeating monsters and using the billions you gain to unlock new abilities for your character and boot previous ability, while along with the ability to upgrade your items such as your weapon, your clothes, or any other little knick-knack you pick up along the way. And of course the gameplay here is a little more in common with Zelda than anything. But of course you're going to be finding items that will help you get to new areas like mines or bombs, ability to see through walls, breathe underwater, and so on. And each of the abilities is mainly made up of getting to the next part of the dungeon. Well, of course you will continue gathering healing potion and more billions that you can collect to fight stuff, right along with finding some items thrown out in some hidden area to give you a new look to your character overall. But sadly, Ys Origin do have some downfall here, mainly made up of the controls. On the PC, the control is not exactly the best using mouse and keyboard, mainly just because the buttons that you have to push is not the most comfortable way of playing a game like this. And if you use a 360 controller to play this, you will realize later on when you have to start doing more platforming with magical items attached to you to do the platform, you can get your hand in some very uncomfortable position trying to make some of these platforms. And of course that's one of the other main problems with Ys Origin is the platforming. Because you will be doing the platforming within the game to get to a new area, while along with doing platforming against some of the bosses, which mainly made up of getting on certain areas of the body and porting them. The problem is here is that the platforming are not that great, and adding that the bosses are actually 3D models, it's not that easy to figure out where you can jump and how to get up to the area, so expect it to actually make some of the boss fight way more harder than they should. And then on top of that, of course, some of the boss fights seem really unbalanced overall, with draining your health way too fast compared to what they should be doing for what level you are playing here. So bet a lot of challenge coming out of the bosses themselves. But overall, Ys Origin is a really good and entertaining game, especially for anyone who's wanting a more RPG side with some stuff that you can get from Zelda. So overall, I give Ys Origin for the PC a 3 out of 5.